Wow, people on already? How are they on already? I wasn't even on. There we go. Clean. Oh crap, I moved it. Where are we? I can't move the camera back. Go on. There we go. Ah, hello. I'm not bad, thank you. How are you? How is things? Very impromptu live tonight because YouTube screwed up my video. Ah, thank you very much. Hello. Yay, you can see me. That could be a bad thing or a good thing. I don't know. It depends. That level. I don't know how loud the guitar. It might be too. It's not a real 59. No. This is one of my newest guitars, and it's not. It's a replica of a 59. I'm going to take a strap off because it's driving me mad. But yeah, it's not a real 59. I don't have that kind of money. I can't play any copyright material. I'm on YouTube. They will literally murder me. So, sorry. Thank you. I'm happy to hear that. Thank you. Yeah, good. I've got it. How's distortion? As long as it's not like too like deafening. I don't want to kill the camera. So this is all very like last minute, and I'm not prepared at all. And this chair's not moving. Move, chair, damn you! There we go. Play Aora. I can play that. It'll allow me because I wrote it, so that's good. I can't get my pedals. It's got a tune. Give me 1 sec, people tune. Give me a sec. With the weather not knowing what it's doing, the guitars are like, I don't understand it. I don't understand this mess that we're in. It's a very easy riff. It's just in E standard. It's very easy. Sorry, my eyes aren't working properly. Hello. I can't play Hey Joe. I just so you know, before let's just get this out of the way. I can't play copyrighted songs. So there's no Jimi Hendrix, no Chili Peppers, none of that stuff. Can't do anything like that. Something in the style of Rory Gallagher. I don't know. It's not like that. It's hard. I didn't relic the neck. No, Scott at Golden Era Guitars did all the heavy lifting. I know he smashed the camera. Then did you see that? Scott at Golden Era Guitars did the body and the neck. So all the wear you see is from Scott. It was absolutely insane. I love this guitar. Does someone who's Boss Katana need an audio interface? I don't know. I would say so. I know you can just record out of the Boss, but in all fairness, I would just have an interface anyway. You be what it may. They're really important. Yeah, 4 springs. This guitar wanted 4. I don't know why, but I was I had 3 springs in it originally, and it just didn't feel right. The guitar was not happy, so I put 4 in, and it just came alive. And it's got a great shimmer. If I put reverb on and delay, it's got a great shimmer. The trem. I don't know what it is about the tremolo on this guitar, but it feels fantastic. Will I be gigging it? No. I actually have already gigged this guitar. I gigged it in March, I think it was. I gigged it then, but it's not a gigging guitar. The neck is really, really big. Being like a 50 style Strat, being a 59 kind of style Strat, it's got a very big chunky neck on it. And if you're playing it for a long period, well, for me, if I'm playing it for a long period of time, my hand tends to get very tired on this guitar. If I'm playing it for like, especially in like live at home, I can play it for hours, but live, because it's live, my hand gets tired really fast, so I won't be using it live. No, this is just more like a home guitar now, and recording, and just generally I love it to bits and not going anywhere guitar. The string's making a popping sound. That means it's sticking in the nut. The slots they're binding the string up basically. If you put like some wax or something in the nuts, normally gets rid of that, because it basically means the slots aren't cut right, and they're kind of catching when you dive bombing it. They're catching in the nut. Is it out of focus? I don't know. Yes, I do still prefer solid state over tube valve. Yeah, pencil graphite. That's a good one as well. Yeah. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Not really, no. I don't have a Stratelli anymore. No, Stratelli has gone. It wasn't a guitar for me. It was great guitar, but not my guitar. If that makes any sense. I've tried a few modern Fenders when I've been down at Anderton's. I've picked a few off the wall, but nothing's made me go wow. To be honest with you, there's been a few kind of like a few Strats where I'm just like, I don't really get it. I don't really think some of the Fenders are. I don't particularly like some of the new Fenders, to be perfectly honest with you. Where did I get the Stratelli from? It was just on Marketplace, on Facebook Marketplace. This guy had it, and he was selling it. So I went and bought it, liked it, but it wasn't for me. Sometimes you have to let things go. It doesn't work out all the time, sadly. But it's what it is. It was nice to have had it for what I did, and at least I've got a video of it, which is nice. I hope so. I'd like to. 70 Strats are great, yeah. How many amps have I got? A lot. I'm actually in the process of selling a few though. I need to clear house. Sorry, distracted. The thing about streaming on Twitch is you have to do it all the time to make a dent in it, and I don't have that kind of time. I've got so much other stuff. I can't be sat streaming that myself all day. I'll never have time to do anything else. So I thought about it, but I don't really want to do that. It's not really where I don't really want to do it. It's just not really me. Favorite Radiohead and Muse song? Oh, I don't know. There's too many. I do love the album Leandra. Yes, it's a great album. Oh, what's that? Which amp do you prefer to gig with? Either the CR120 or the Boss Katana head. That's my gigging rig at this point in time. I only use one amp. The other's a backup. But sometimes I want to use the orange, most of the time. And other times I want to use the Boss. So it depends. Depends on how I feel. Do more Buckethead content. I'll try. I'll see what I can do. No, I don't think I play 8 hours a day. No, I'm not keeping the faith. No, it's actually already gone. The faith has gone. I didn't like it. It was too thin. Just didn't like it. How did I first meet John Joe? Weirdly, it's quite funny. I met John Joe through doing a trio gig with the old drummer, and I saw him play, and I was like, "That's an amazing drummer." The drummer we had at the time in the trio it wasn't working out at all. So I actually emailed John Joe. I actually found his email address and emailed him and said, "We're after a drummer for my band. Would you join us for a few gigs?" To which he said no, because he had seen us play with our old drummer and he thought we were terrible, which we were, because a band's only ever as good as their drummer and their bass player. The drummer and the bass player are the what say goes. So if you're not paying attention to them, then you're in trouble as a guitarist. You need to pay attention to your bass player and you need to pay attention to your drummer, because they're the ones that are going to make you sound good. And if they want to make you sound bad, they will, and they'll never sound bad. It's a crazy thing. Respect your bass players, respect your drummers. Guitarists, know your limits. But John Joe was, but he was in this other band at the time, and we asked him if he would come join us for gigs, but he didn't want to because he thought we were terrible. And I literally begged him. I literally begged John Joe. I was like, "Please, we need a drummer. We've got gigs coming up. I need a drummer, and you're amazing. Please come and join us." And eventually, he kind of caved and came and played with us. And basically, it's been that way ever since. And he's the best drummer in the world, as far as I'm concerned. Just the best drummer in the world. Indeed, I have. It is absolutely dream rhythm section. Queenie and John Joe are just like machines. They're amazing. Yes, I'm looking forward to that as well, Mr. Mike. Can't wait. So these go. If I missed your question, by the way, it's not because I'm being kind of like whatever, a bad word. It's because they go past so fast, and then I can't keep up. Sorry. Fan of Johnny Marr, yes. Thank you for everything you do. Thank you. I appreciate that. D'Angelica, it's not really for me. I don't really have an opinion. Do you still watch Chili Peppers live shows? Old ones, yes. New ones, no. Mustang Guitar, yes, I do. I love Mustangs. I really want a Mustang, but I haven't found the right one yet. It's like SGs. I still really want an SG, but I haven't found the right one yet. Do you like John Frusciante's sound during 2022? Yeah, I reckon John's sounding the best he's probably ever sounded live. Like his guitar tone is incredible right now. No, sorry. Oh, hang on. Oh, wow, these are going fast. So fast. I can't keep up. Any gigs planned back for Bristol? Not yet. Sorry, no. We're very limited. We don't have a booking agent. You know, we don't have. We struggle to get gigs at the best of times. That's why a lot of them are local, because I know this area and I know people who own venues around here, and they are happy enough to give us gigs. So getting gigs in this day and age without some kind of management and backing, forget it. Forget it. Ain't gonna happen. Especially for an unknown band like the Trio. Vintage Japanese guitars, amazing. Some of those old Japanese guitars are some of the best guitars in the world. I've got a video coming out at some point about the Paris Fashion Week gig. I'm not going to talk about it here. I have a video documenting it, so you'll see it all in a video when it comes out. Which gig is furthest north in your current bookings? Well, the ones here, probably. Ones in Lincolnshire or Sheffield. I don't really know. Hello! Which of your gigs in November would you recommend? I only have one gig in November, so I can only recommend one. Oh, do I have two? Oh, no, I have two. I've got the Canuck one. I forget. Either, whichever one you can get to. They'll both be very similar. What is your opinion on solid state amps? Amazing. I love solid. All my amps are solid state. I only have one valve amp. I only have one out valve amp, and probably will only have one valve amp, maybe. I would still like to own a Marshall Super Bass at some point, like an old one. I mean, that's a pipe dream right now, but it's in there. Mark Bolan tone, maybe. That'd be quite a good one, actually. T-Rex would be a really good one. I don't know if they've already done it, but if not, thank you for that. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, there's no fun in mainstream. I mean, like, you know, I find a lot, there's so much charm to be had in amps like Marshall Valve States and Orange Crush amps. Well, that's a Super Crush. And like all this other solid state stuff. There's so much character in them, and they all sound amazing. You know, it's not like you're not compromising your sound by using these things. Do you still use a Chapman guitar? Yes, I still use my Chapman guitar. It's my main gigging guitar. The Chapman Pro X has been my main gigging guitar since I got it in 2020. It's an absolute machine, that guitar, and I love it to bits, and it's amazing, and it's very personalised now. But it's my main gigging guitar. I did a gig, the first gig of the year the Trio did, I did the entire gig on that guitar. Pretty much bar 2 songs. Oh, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Hang on. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you very much indeed. Yeah, MGs are amazing. Those old MGs, those MG 100s, they're amazing. One of mine is a bit poorly right now. I need to get it fixed. Nice. I haven't tried one of the amp ones. No, I really want to, but I haven't got to it yet. Why do I prefer solid state amps over Valve? Consistency. They always sound good. Valve amps don't. Valve amps are dependent on current. If you get less current, the amp will be muddy. If you get too much current, the amp will be bright and fizzy. Not all of us can go out and afford like a Kikutsu or a decent kind of attenuator or a Variac to run the amp off and actually have it functioning properly. I just love solid state amps. You can turn them on and you're immediately away. And they're consistent. They work. I love them. Here's the solid state amps. I haven't tried the Spark, actually. I don't know. Oh, okay. A series on the play. I kind of can. I don't really know how I'd go about it, but yeah, I can try. PV Pacer 8. Yes, Master Reverbs, one of the best Marshalls ever made. Fender yes, I have. I've always wanted to try one of those Fender HOTs. I'm very curious about them. Yeah, it's not nice when Vox amps do that. Orange cabs do I use? I use the compacts. These are the 412 compact cabs. But this one's empty right now. There's no speakers in this one. What you're hearing is a cab down here, another orange cab. And it's only got 2 Celestion G1275s in it. No, I haven't tried the Hiwatt Crunch, but I really want to. They don't make them anymore, though. It's really annoying. I've got the Hiwatt Max Watt amp through there. That is amazing. I love that thing. But I really want to try the Hiwatt Crunch series, like you say. I haven't seen one, though. I'm after one, though. I'm looking for one. East Coast Strat holding up. Yes, fine. I had any issues. Yeah, I mean, there are things you can do, but I don't want that. And also, I don't want to... With a valve amplifier, when you turn it on, it's best to wait for it to warm up before you start playing for it. Otherwise, you can damage the valves. Because you need to let them get to a decent running, an optimum thing. And I can't be arsed with that. It's boring. I want to be able to play when I want to be able to play. I don't have to turn my amp on 15 minutes in advance, because normally, invariably, that's when inspiration goes away. You ever travelled outside of Europe? No. I haven't. No, I haven't. Cool. No, I'm not a big lace sensor fan at all. I've tried a lot of guitars with lace sensors, and I've never liked any of them. There was one in Old Hat that came close. When I used to work in Old Hat, we had this USA Strat Plus with lace sensors. Oh, favorite Stevie Ray Vaughan song. Thank you very much, Mike, for that. What's it called? Change It. That's my favorite Stevie Ray Vaughan song. But yeah, coming back to lace sensors, no, they're not really for me. But yeah, Change It's my favorite Stevie Ray Vaughan song. It's not a song you really hear much of, but it's amazing. I love that song. You played a new Danish Pete Chapman? Yes, I have. It's amazing. It's got the right way around headstock as well, which is always good. When is a trio coming to the US? I don't know. Whenever we can. If it wasn't for the guitar, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be alive. It's as simple as that. It is literally that simple. I don't know. I don't know anything about new tubes. I'm not going to talk about things I don't really know. I don't know what the difference is, or if there is any difference, or whatever. I mean, it doesn't really matter to me, because I don't have any amps or any pedals or whatever with them in, so I don't really know. Sorry. I'm not really a fan of Bagheera. They don't really do it for me. I've tried a lot of them, but meh. Oh, sorry, these go past so quick. Ah! Young guitarists who are trying to make it in the business, just keep playing. Just keep working. Do it as much as you can. And be yourself. Don't try and be everybody else. Don't try and look like everybody else if you don't look like them. Don't try and sound like everybody else if you don't want to sound like them. Sound like yourself. Do what you want to do. If you want to go online and just cover AC/DC songs for your entire life, do that. If you want to go on there and do what you do that. Do what you want to do. But you've got to keep working at it. It's one of those things where you can't, there's no days off. You don't have a day off to go, oh, I'm just going to relax today. You don't have that. You have to keep working. You have to keep doing things over and over, especially in today, when for some reason it's all a big competition now to be, whatever. And I don't really understand that one. I don't really feel part of it, to be honest with you. But you just be yourself and do what you want to do. And don't let anybody tell you that what you're doing is wrong. If you want to, you want to pursue music, you have to do what you have to do. Hello. All know number one guitar hero. Who's second, third? Rory Gallagher and Peter Green. There's also Mike McCready. They're on the wall there. Kurt Cobain. I've got loads of guitar heroes. John's always got Jimi Hendrix. There's always going to be John's always going to be number one, but yeah, I have others. I don't have an Origin 20, so I can't try the Hiwatt with the Origin 20. I don't have one, so I can't do that. Sorry. Do you ever dream about a riff? Yes. Well, invariably I dream about songs or bits of songs. I don't really dream about guitar licks or necessarily riffs. It's parts of songs. There's a new song that Trio is going to be doing called Friends, and the middle section to this song Friends came about 2 or 3 in the morning. I woke up and I came up with this chord progression, and I was like, that's the middle section of this song. What is favorite cab? It's downstairs. It's a Marshall JCM 900 cab. My second favorite cab is over there under a cover. Watching Arizona. Hello. First full song I could play was Basket Case by Green Day. That was the first song I could play front to back. I love Robin Trower. We can try. We can try and do Judas Priest. That's actually another really good one. Cheers to that. Hello from you to you in Canada. Do you still own and play the Jet? I still, yeah. I won't ever get rid of the Jet. I do still have it. I do still play it. Yeah. First riff. How do you mean? Fiesta Red Jag with a matching headstock. I hope so. I really want one. So I'm missing a lot of these. Yes, I would always say if you go into a live concert, always take hearing protection. You'll enjoy it more as well because you'll be able to hear it better. When we will see your Les Paul, soon-ish. It's actually just sat over there. I bought it up just in case people wanted to see it. The 59 Epiphone special. No, I haven't tried that. First riff I ever learned. I don't remember. Don't remember. Sorry. Probably Sweet Child of Mine. Oh no, just Smoke on the Water. Smoke on the Water. I will continue lessons. Yeah, I've got some coming, but I've done so much of that kind of side of things on my channel. I've got a lot of lessons on my channel, and I don't want to repeat myself. So I have to kind of like be aware of that. I don't want to have to go back and do videos I've already done again. It just seems really silly. But if I can figure something out, I will keep doing it. Yeah. I have heard of a Brian Johnson. Yes. Yeah, John's playing is a lot more shredder orientated. It's not really doing it for me, personally. That's me. Where's Montgomery? It's good. It's not really my thing, though. It's not really my kind of thing. Wherever show licks. I mean, yeah. I mean, I've got quite a few videos on that kind of thing. So, you know, I've got videos on like I've got a video called Get Out of Jail Free Licks and other things here and there. So. I know, I'm working on the Laugh Wary Walkabout, don't worry. Plugins, I don't do plugins, don't like them. I need an amp. I need a real amp. Underrated guitar brands, I don't know, Jet Oswald is probably the most underrated guitar thing in the world, is Nick's guitars. Jet are amazing, Revelation, you know. East Coast, I love East Coast. I'll listen. Oh, crikey. Any plans to do more reggae? Hopefully. Tabs are a no-no. I can't even read tab because I'm dyslexic. So writing it, no. Somebody else have to do it for me, and I don't know anybody. You know, this channel isn't like, I don't have a producer and an editor and an assistant. This channel is me. I do everything on this channel. So no, unfortunately, I can't do tabs. If you want tabs for one of my videos, you might have it in a couple of million years. But in all fairness, tabs are okay, but your ears are better. You need to learn by ear. East Coast L1, yes. Sorry. Whoa, he's going so quick. Ambient Trio album. No, but I do have ambient albums on my Bandcamp. Phil Sace, yeah, great guitarist. Not really my kind of thing anymore, though. That kind of Steve Ray Vaughan on steroids guitar playing thing doesn't really appeal to me anymore. Awesome. Funky Monks, what, the song or the documentary? Sorry, this is really hard. Sire, I don't really like Sire guitars personally, that's me. I do still play my Jet, yep, it's in a different room. It's solid state. That's a solid state amp. Tenor guitar, yes, I have one downstairs. It doesn't work, but I have one. What am I listening to right now? Rammstein. Listen to Rammstein, listening to Muse, John Frusciante, The Offspring, all sorts. Paul Gilbert. No, I'd love to try one of those Paul Gilbert micros over the Ibanez. I'd love to give them a go. Love to know what they're like. Ben Howard. I don't know who he is. Sorry. Should I get a Jet Telly or East Coast? Personally, I would say Jet. Jet Telecasters are insane, and they have a little bit nicer neck, I think. But be aware, you might get scratchy frets. They might need a polish. You played an ESP Limit LTD? Yes, I've played a lot of ESP LTD guitars. Yeah, Justin Hawkins' opinion on John. I don't care. He's welcome to his opinion. I love Justin. I love Justin Hawkins' guitar playing. I absolutely adore his songs and his guitar playing. I think Justin's one of the coolest guitarists. But he doesn't like John. That's fine. I don't really, I don't really care. His opinion is his opinion on John, and how John plays doesn't appeal to him, and that's cool. It doesn't matter either way. Guitar of day, I play it, but an Oswald Strat. Yeah! Awesome! Awesome. I hope it's, well, what do you mean, hope it's good? It's going to be good. It's an Oswald. It's going to be amazing. Listen to the band Jet. Vaguely, not much. They didn't really appeal to me, to be honest with you. What new SG would you buy? I don't know. I haven't. I really don't know. I've only tried a few, so I don't really know how what I would buy. Stop playing. When I get stuck with my guitar playing, or I feel like I'm going anywhere, I just don't play. Simple as that. I just stop playing the guitar. Just put it down and do something else instead. I'm always up for trying an Oswald Strat, but it's up to you if you want to do that. Because a lot of people have sent me their Oswalds before they've got to them, and I'm very, very grateful for that. It's very, very cool. And again, any chance to play one on Nick's guitars, but it's up to you. If you're willing to do that, awesome, but don't feel like you need to or anything like that. It's totally up to you. It's your opinion. Your decision, sorry. Yeah, what do you mean opinion on Funky Monks? Like the song or the DVD, the documentary? Favorite bridge serve floating hardtail. It just flat on the body like that. So it just goes back. You can't pull up on the bar and it goes down. Josh Freese. I think it's wicked. What a great drummer to have in your band. Josh Freese is like, he's a legendary drummer. So yeah, spot on. Great choice. Quilter amps. Not tried one, so I can't really say. John Frusciante versus Jimi Hendrix. You can't have John Frusciante without Jimi Hendrix. Be that for what it is. SX guitars. I've had good and bad experiences with SX guitars. I've had some real dogs and experienced really bad SX guitars, but then there's been a couple of good ones. I don't like floating tremolos. I hate the way they feel. It just feels weird. Also, if I break a string, I want the guitar to still be in tune. And if you break a string on a floating tremolo guitar, forget it. Your tuning's gone. And I don't like it. I just don't like the way they feel. I don't like that about it. It's just a no. Funky Monks is a song. It's amazing. It's one of my favourite Chili Pepper songs. I love that song. Nick's guitars are all different, yeah, but in a really good way because Nick's guitars are all handmade. They are all different, but that's what you want. You know, your guitar is then your guitar. You know, none of the Oswalds I've got feel the same. They're all different, and that's what makes them special. I'm not much into Stevie Ray Vaughan. No, I had a period of time when I was really into Stevie, but it's gone, and I don't listen to him at all anymore. To be honest with you, I might occasionally listen to my favorite song of his, but it's very occasionally. I don't listen to Stevie anymore, really. Captain Licks, probably not. Eric's not really on my radar. Although there is that one really cool lick of Eric's, which is that, which is really, really cool. Dave, what was it you didn't like about David Navarro and the Chili Peppers? It didn't fit. It's just rock star. You know, he's a rock guitarist. It just wasn't a good fit. You know, my opinion. Doesn't mean anything to anybody else but me. I just didn't like it. Go Noise Game. Oswald's expensive. Not really in the scheme of things, but they're worth it. You know, I mean, they're worth the money because you're getting a handmade guitar. And hello, Metalhead Hippie, how are you? No, I don't like PRS. Reverb and Crush 100, amazing. I love the reverb in these things. It's you can literally just kind of like go from really subtle to absolutely crazy over the top Jeff Buckley. How can you not love that reverb? It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Maltesers. Maybe through the rest of the live stream, my head. Like a who? I don't know. I know what you mean about the Jeff tone. I know Strats do tend to. There's something about them, isn't there, that kind of gets close to Jeff. Sorry, Roland Cube. Do you ever use? I've tried a few cubes. I don't prefer them over the Katana. They're okay, but they're not really for me. I find them a little bit clanky, personally. John Lavoie is the only luthier you need to know. John Lavoie. I do love Telecasters, yeah. I have two that I absolutely adore. Maple or Rosebud, don't care. Whatever. What? If a guitar's good, a guitar's good. I don't care what it's made from. Do you think oh, for God's sake, stop doing that, YouTube. Do you think musicians who have autism come back can be just as good as others? Yeah. I mean, in all fairness, I think the best musicians in the world are autistic. I would highly doubt a lot of them aren't. You know, I bet Jimi Hendrix was. John Frusciante certainly is. John's on the spectrum somewhere because he's mad as a box of frogs. Good strat with Rosewood for Red Hot Chili Peppers songs. Squire Classic Vibe, probably 60s. Squire Classic Vibe, Jet, Jet guitars. You don't have to have a Rosewood neck. Yeah. Yep, they are. Well, tons of it. Do you play all your music in 4/4? No. I really like 6/8, 3/4. I don't really go into crazy time signatures because I don't really work that way. But 4/4, 3/4, 6/8, all's well. Favorite decade for guitars? Late 60s. You got Jimi Hendrix. You've got Peter Green, Jeff Beck, Eric Clapton. Yeah, that happens. Your brain will do that. I wouldn't worry about it. Just let your brain go where it wants to go. It's not trapping you. It's trying to free you. Just go with it. It'll all make sense eventually. Which Boss Katana amp is the best? All of them. All of them. I haven't played a bad one. The artists, the 100-watt, the 50-watt, they're all amazing. I've got the artist head. I've got the artist combo. I've got the 100-watt standard combo, and I've got the 50-watt combo, and I've got the Boss Katana Mini, and they're all amazing. Favorite acoustic song to play? Nutshell by Alice in Chains. Just those 4 chords. It's amazing. Oh, thank you very much for the super chat. Rocky Sloan. Now that's an ace name. Where in the chain would you put Golden Plexi for Hendrix tone? And how would you EQ the pedal? I would have it basically where I always have it. So from the amp, from the amp, depending on what other effects you had of Jimmy's. Like, say for instance, like if you've got like the Golden Plexi, a wah-wah, fuzz pedal, and a Univibe, I would do it going from the amp into the Golden Plexi first. So the Golden Plexi would be basically dictating what the amp does and doesn't do. From the Golden Plexi, I go into the wah-wah pedal, then the fuzz, then the Univibe, and then to the guitar. That's where I would put it personally. I wouldn't have it anywhere. I'd basically have it where it is now because it works really nicely. And again, if you stick like a Univibe on, it sounds amazing. But I would boost up the gain a bit. So what I would do is I'd probably have the volume on the Golden Plexi about 12 o'clock. Tone I would have all the way off. And I'd probably put the gain on the Golden Plexi somewhere between 9 and 12 o'clock. There would be a sweet spot in there for Jimmy's tone between 9 o'clock and 12. I would probably say it'd be somewhere between 10 and 11 o'clock, probably. I'm not 100% sure, but that's how I would do it. But I would keep the tone all the way off. Hello. Charvel guitars. Using that. Yeah, I really like Charvels. I've played a lot of Charvels, and I owned one for a very brief period of time. And I really want a Charvel, but again, it's one of those things of where I've played loads of them, but none of them have actually gone, buy me, you need to have me in your life. And the one I did buy, I thought I wanted, and then realised I didn't want. But you can see I've got videos on it, but I love Charvel guitars. I've always loved the name as well, Charvel. It sounds really cool. Thank you. I'm happy to hear that. Univibe pedal, the Voodoo Vibe by Nuex. This one. Everything about it is to die for. I mean, what's not to love? I mean, that's the sound. It is Jimmy in a box. It really is. It's literally the best I think it's literally one of the best univibes I've ever heard. The best univibe I've ever heard, reproduction-wise, is Inside the Katana. Best reverb pedal, there's loads. Absolutely loads of them. The one I'm using is the Damp by Nu-X. I really love this pedal. This is the Damp. If I turn off the reverb on the amp, this is the Damp pedal. But it does this really cool thing where you can hold the button down and it'll just keep going. And it'll give me this thing to play over. Put the reverb back in so I'm not so dry. Something that like is just ace, and I don't want it out of my life. And next time I do a live stream, I'm gonna stand up. Because it's awkward. I don't like sitting down and playing guitar. It feels really wrong. So give me a sec, people. It's gonna readjust here. It feels strange being sat down. I don't like it. Okay. Oh, not quite. I don't like that. Give me 1 sec. Again, none of this was planned, so I've not kind of set anything up, and my lead's now snagged. Of course it is. Give me a sec. Winding you up. Okay, how's that? Nearly there. Wait, and he fell over. That'd have been fun. About there. You can't see the guitar anymore, sadly. Well, you kind of can. Okay, there we go. I think that's better. What do you reckon? Feels better. I know that. I hate sitting down. Sitting down and playing guitar just feels wrong. I really don't like it. Yes, thank you very much. Cheers. Yes, thumbs up. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm not very good at like doing that kind of thing. Cool. I was 16 when I started playing guitar properly. We can't see up your nose now. There you go. Have a look. What chord am I feeling like? This. Hang on a minute. Let me get all the effects on that I want. This is how I feel. Maybe even that. Or this. Who knows? Do you make up your own chords? I wouldn't say that I make them up, but I find like certain fingerings that I like. I just mess about. You know, if I'm in that kind of frame of mind, I just kind of play around with things. I wouldn't say I make anything up myself. It's already been done. B7 chord. Who doesn't? Who doesn't like the B7 chord? See you later. Thank you very much. Favorite alternate tuning? Probably Open C. Open C is an amazing tuning. Do you do your own backing tracks? Yes, I do all my own backing tracks. Yes, no one does my backing tracks but me, and I make them up with my looper. Wow, it's good. Sorry, these are going fast. You ever try the sitar? No, but I'd like to. Yes, exactly. Devon Townsend tuning. It's amazing. I really want the Cloudburst. Everywhere is sold out. You can't seem to get one right now, but I would really like to get a Cloudburst at some point. I don't really like ukuleles. They're not really for me. They're not really my kind of thing. Any new trio music? Yes, we're working on new trio music as we speak. Do you use arpeggios? Yes, all the time, I think. Quite a lot of the time. Yes, Nick's guitars are definitely on par with Fender Custom Shop. Easy. Oh, thank you very much for the super chat. I can't even pronounce that, but thank you very much indeed. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I don't want to just, you know. You like a baritone guitar? Yes, I have one. I don't use it a lot, but I've got it for when I want it. I do like Roy Buchanan, yes. No trio videos planned at this point in time, but you never know. It is. The cloudbursts, you just can't get them. You tried Digitech Trio? No. I kind of want to at some point. I want to see what it'd be like. I don't know if it'd be any good, but I'd like to know. Soon. There is a video scheduled in for about Paris Fashion Week. I just don't know when it's coming out. I'm ahead of myself. I'm always ahead of myself. How long did it take to learn to sing? I'm still learning. I like both. I don't mind if I'm wireless or with a lead. I've recently, that's a new change for me recently. I haven't tried those GTX Mustangs, no. I don't have any Jazzmasters. No, I don't like Jazzmasters. There's something about them that really doesn't work with me. John Butler Trio, yeah. Massive John Butler Trio fan. Well, John Butler fan in general. No, I don't need an attenuator because they're solid state, so I can turn them down to like whispers and they still sound good, so I don't need to have an attenuator. Which is nice. I like it. Exactly. Yeah, you can't do that with a valve amp. Valve amps have to be loud to sound good. They have to breathe at that high volume. Solid states, don't worry about it. All's well. The Zoom pedal is the one stop Jimi Hendrix pedal. Well, the Zoom G2 is pretty much does everything, yeah. It's an amazing pedal. Guitar teachers in Lincolnshire. I don't know any that I can think of. No, sorry. How do you deal with the distorted sound when the amp isn't mic'd for John's sound? When I tried, you used to be able to hold the comment and it wouldn't flip up. It doesn't do that anymore. You get used to it. That distorted sound, you get used to it. You just have to live with it for a while. It took me a while to like get that idea. It took a while, but yeah, you get used to it eventually. What pickup would you recommend as a replacement in the Thai School Edition 7001? I don't know, because I don't think there is a decent replacement for a pickup in one of those guitars. I don't know. I really don't. I'm sorry with that one. I don't know. Gem Junior neckline. It's really skinny. It's a really skinny, flat neck, D-shaped neck, but it's amazing. It's so comfortable. Can you get a humbuckery sound from a Strat neck pickup? Not really, no. I mean, the Strat's neck pickup is like heaven. It doesn't have... Well, I suppose if you roll the tone down slightly... It kind of does that, but it's not really... it's not really a humbucker. Do I use Logic? No, I use Luna now. I used to use Pro Tools, but now I use Luna. A Univox High Flyer? No, I've never even seen one, so I don't know. I used to use Pro Tools. Thank you. I'll see you later. Have a good one. Thank you for the super chat as well. Thank you. I appreciate it. No, I never really got into Primus. They weren't really. Again, it wasn't me. It's not me. It's not. It doesn't really appeal. I like certain things about them, but they're not really me. If that makes any sense. Donner guitars. No, not yet. I really want to. I might get one soon for a video. We'll see. DSL 40. No, I've never tried DSL 40. Exactly. Well said. I prefer the Mark 1, but it's about personal preference. They're both amazing pedals. I can't say Mark 2's bad. I can't say Mark 1's better. It's just preference. Mosky, I never even heard of Mosky pedal, sorry. Cool. Yeah, go for whatever you feel amp-wise. Always go for whatever you feel you want and what will work for you. There you go. No worries. I always try and give good information. Whether it is or not, I don't know. Yeah, exactly. That is basically a Marshall. What guitar is the one you're playing? This is my 59 replica. Made by Golden Era Guitars in Ireland. Well, the body and the neck. It's amazing. I don't know if you'll be able to see the checking. Probably not. But it's amazing. No worries. Thank you very much. See you later. Strats are amazing. They are. They're just amazing. They're my favourite guitars. They always will be. How many oranges? Sorry, what was that? Could be enough. 1 million, maybe, if you're lucky. Ace. The Voxer Super Beetle is amazing. Best Fender custom shop colour? I don't know. Whatever you want. John Frusciante doing a signature guitar. Now, even if John is doing a signature guitar, now a lot of people seem to think that I don't know what's going on with this replica of John's 62 Strat, but I do know one thing. If John Frusciante comes out with a signature guitar, it won't be cheap, and it will not be Mexican made, and it will be a limited run. The same thing as I did with Mike McCready's, same thing I did with Gary Moore's. It's not going to be affordable and accessible to people like me and you out there. It's not going to be. They're going to make it like a collector's piece. You know, they really are. And to be honest with you, people chew, the relic that John is playing, the replica that John's playing of his 62, to me looks crap. My opinion. The relic job looks terrible on it personally, but that's me. It'll be. John doesn't even know who I am. He's not going to send me one of his guitars. I can't play any Rory stuff. Sorry, copyright. But no, I mean, it's going to be really expensive. It's going to be very, very expensive. It's not going to be a budget guitar. It's not going to be like a Road Worn. It's not. It's going to be a full fat USA custom shop Strat, and it's going to be expensive if that even happens. If it's even a signature guitar. You know, it might not even be a signature guitar. They might be doing something for John, for him, so he doesn't have to take his 62 out anymore. You know, it might be one of those things of the 62 is getting a bit old and haggard and isn't quite standing up to the rigors of the road as well as it used to. And they might be going through prototypes to find a guitar for him to take out live to use instead of his 62. It might never be a signature guitar. I'm hoping it isn't. It is, but even if it is a signature guitar, there's no chance in hell that I'm going to be able to afford one or get one. And if that is the case, then I'm definitely getting one, but I highly doubt it's going to be cheap. Exactly, yeah. I mean, if you put somebody's name like John Frusciante on a guitar, it's going to cost way more. Fast Shredlick, go. One sec. Fast Shredlick, go. Fast Shredlicks. There you go. String gauge, do I recommend playing? Whatever's comfortable. I use 10 to 46s, but I would recommend going through them yourself and seeing which one you like the most. Is music a sport? No. Music is not a sport. Music is not a competition. It's not about who's the best or who comes first or who comes last or who's whatever. There is no runner-up. There is no winner. There's no gold. There's no silver. There's no bronze. There's no I'm better than you. There's no oh you're rubbish. There is just music. Music is what music is. It's not about I've got to be this, that, and the other. It's not a competition. Sporting events are a competition. Music is not a competition and never should be. Exactly. Yeah, it's not about what this and here. It's about emotion and music, connection, and stuff like that. It's not about anything else. I haven't tried the Marshall reissue pedals. No, in all perfect honesty, people for you, I didn't like the originals. We had the originals in Old Hat, the original Bluesbreaker, Governor, Shred pedal, and the other one. We had them in Old Hat, and I didn't like them then. So, be that for what it may, I've got no real interest in trying them. To be perfectly honest with you, they don't really appeal to me. I much prefer my Marshall Governor 2 Plus, this one. Sounds way better to my ear. That's me. Yeah, all I know is me. Give me one sec, bitch. I've drifted out of tune here. I'm just going to try and get myself back. Weather doesn't know what it's doing, so the guitars don't know what they're doing. Origin 20. I know inspired you to pick up the guitar. I'm happy to hear that. Origin 20 is a great amp. The Origin series is fantastic. Favorite Gary Moore track? Probably The Loner. I can't play it because it'll get copyright flagged. But The Loner's probably one of my favorite Gary Moore tracks. I do have Neighbours, yes. Do you use Music Theory? Yes, I do. You have to use Music Theory, but you just don't know you're doing it. Do you still like the Toemaster series? Yes, still love them to bits. I have them literally just there. They're just off camera over there. The Deluxe and the Super Reverb. Fantastic amps. Yeah, but you need to know it, otherwise you can't play. You need to know your scales and you need to understand harmony and how it works, otherwise you'll never get anywhere. You know, you need to understand how these things interact and work. You know, you can only go so far without knowing theory. You know, you need to learn a certain amount of theory to get better. You know, it's as simple as that. In my world, whatever. John knows a lot. John knows a lot of musical theory because that's the way his brain works. No, I don't have very good pitch perception. No, I'm not very good at that kind of thing. Never was. There's no such thing as a beginner amp or an intermediate amp. There's just amps, and they're either good or they're not. Or they either work for you or they don't. I just say Boss Katana. It's the ultimate. You know, it's you can use it as a pro musician or whatever. Bedroom, guitarist, you name it. It works. Boss Katana, 50 or 100, you're done. Music theory endless. Yes, it is. Music theory is endless. So is learning. You're never ever going to learn everything. So everything's endless. You know, to the day we die, we are always going to be learning one thing or another. whether it's doing music, life, yourself, whatever it is, you're going to always be learning. You're never going to stop learning. Beard oil or lemon oil? Neither. Sorry, these are going really, really fast. I'm sorry if I'm missing questions. Yeah, you are. We're all like we're lifelong students of life as well. It's mental. You're always learning things. Rebel Relic guitars. No, I've seen them, but I've never tried one. Cool. Pentatonics. 5 positions of your pentatonic scale. They're the ones you want to learn. Guitar is only number 1 to guitarists. It depends on what you want to play. Prog rock, yes or no? Yes. It's a big yes. Teaches the main lick structure of the pheasant. Yeah, kind of. I can do it quickly. It's just G minor pentatonic. So you start with bending up. With that riff, basically what I was trying to do, I was trying to get every note in a pentatonic scale in a riff. So it's basically the start. It just repeats on the 4th and the 5th of a 12 bar. Might have to do a video on that someday and maybe explain it a bit better. The riff from Overcome. Oh, the harmony riff. The harmony for Overcome is just my Zoom G2, and it's basically just it's just a yeah, it's just minor thirds, and basically what it is, it's just Golden Plexi DS2. But it's just my Zoom G2.1U. It's just a harmonizer in there, and it's amazing. Thank you. I will never get to 1 million subscribers. This channel will never get there. If it does, I'll be dead, and it won't know. I'll be dead by then. Maybe Tone Riders. Go Tone Riders. I would try them. Favorite type of tremolo bridge? This one. The classic style, oldie worldy Fender one. 6 screw, none of that 2-point nonsense. How long have I been a musician? 21 years. Yeah, 21 years. Do you think ego can slow you down from learning? Yes, it can. The moment your ego kicks in, you're not going to learn. Ego is the kryptonite of creativity. The moment your ego kind of creeps in and you become kind of like this like, you know, oh, look at me, aren't I amazing? Forget learning. You ain't gonna learn anything. All you're gonna do then is regress, and you're just gonna stop. You're just gonna plateau. You need to be humble and know that you know nothing, and that you're always going to be learning new things, and that way you'll grow, not only as a musician, as a person as well, and whatever else. Are compression pedals worth it? Yes. Indeed. Sorry. What was that? Oh God, why did they fade away? How often do you live stream? I don't know. Every once in a blue moon. I don't really live stream a great deal anymore, to be honest with you. I do like Gojira, yes. It was Nicole and Marjo who got me into Gojira. So. It depends if the guitar was any good. I'm not paying anything for a guitar if I don't connect with it. Improving singing, you go somewhere else. If you want advice on singing, don't come to me, because my voice is what it is, but it's not great. You know what I mean? My voice has a long way to go, but I am a singer of a trio, so don't ask just to get a singer in. Ain't gonna happen. Ventura Road One Strat, I love it. Awesome. I haven't tried a Ventura, no, but I have. Yeah, I don't think. Oh no, sorry, I tell you a lie, I have. Yeah, they're okay. They're not. I didn't particularly like the one I tried, but yeah, again, to each their own. It doesn't matter what I like or don't like. It's about what you like more than anything else. That is key. How do you get used to playing guitar standing up? By standing up and playing. That's it. There's no secret to it. You just stand up and do it. You just you need to stand up more often than you sit down as well. Playing guitar. I actually hate sitting down and playing guitar. It feels wrong to me. I can't stand it. I'd much prefer to stand up and play guitar than I would sit down. Band Super Heist. No, I never heard of them. Sorry. Cool. I've met Rob. Chapman Guitars do enough. They've got a lot of people on their their thing, and I'm a very small fish in a very, very big pond. What do you think of Cardinal Black and Chris Buck? Not my kind of thing. Do I like new metal? Yes, I love new metal. Neander, I love Neander. It's one of my favourite John albums. Any news on the gig front? Yeah, I posted gig dates the other day on the community, but YouTube probably hid that. So, but yeah, we have quite a lot of gigs coming up. Tex-Mex pickups your favourite? Yes, they are. Tex-Mex pickups are still my favourite. Yes. How many Type-Scale guitars have you tried? I don't know. A lot of Type-Scale guitars. A lot of them. I do like Frank Zappa, yes. Only in small doses, though. I can't deal with too much, but yeah, I do like that. I would love to come to Germany. That'd be amazing. I would love to come and play in Germany. That'd be amazing. We can cover Rammstein while we're there. Do you receive my super chat? I don't know. Is there any way I can find out? Does anyone know how to work this? If I didn't say anything, if I didn't get it, but either way, thank you very much. If it's come through and I've missed it, I do apologise immensely. I'm so sorry if I've missed your super chat, but thank you so much indeed. But if you ask the question, quickly put it back in and I'll answer it. Gilmore or Waters? I don't know. I stay out of that kind of thing. Use octave with fuzz. Just turn it up really loud. Just turn up loads of level. Big. Are you a Lister or Rimmer kind of guy? Lister. Sabbath was that Black Sabbath. Come on. Easy. Andy Timmons, one of my inspirations. Yes, I love Andy's playing. It's when I first discovered him, somebody actually recommended me say, "Oh, listen to this song by Andy Timmons called Electric Gypsy," and I heard it and I was just hooked. And that man is insane. He's the guitarist I would like hope to be one day. No, I've never done that. Rally guitars. I've never really tried enough rally guitars to actually know what I think, so I don't really know. Oh, there we go. Lefty guitarist. Oh, thank you for the for the super chat. Do you think vintage Greenie model has better quality nowadays? Personally, no. The ones I've tried recently are not as good as the older ones. My opinion. Whether that's changed in the last couple of months, I don't know. But the one I tried and saw at the guitar show, no, it wasn't as good. But that's me. Sorry, I've missed some of these. Have I ever tried a Faith Acoustic? Yes, believe it or not, I have a video out on my YouTube channel now on a Faith Acoustic that YouTube is just burying because they screwed my schedule up and it's dead video, basically. So, but I do have a video on a Faith Acoustic now. If you go onto my channel, you'll see it. It's called the Faith Mercury Scoop. I don't really like it. It was okay, but it wasn't really my kind of thing. The new Fender Fuzz. Well, I haven't tried it. I couldn't tell you. Sorry, I haven't tried it. I don't know. Try both and see which one works for you. How do you feel about Epiphone SGs? Yeah, some of them are great. It's if it's a good guitar, it's a good guitar. Thank you very much for watching the video. Thank you, I appreciate that. Crush 35 for small bedroom amp. Yeah, it's good, but I would recommend the Boss Katana more. You get the Boss Katana 50 is brilliant for that. You got more options as well. I haven't really listened to enough of their stuff to know, so I do apologise. Sorry. How are you playing what you are right now? Oh, this thing. I don't know what it is. I'm just messing about, basically. I'm not really thinking. Supro Delta King. No, I've never tried that. No, I haven't tried it. Is a little amount of fret buzz okay? Yes, it is. It's fine. Yeah, it's just legato-y kind of things that I've just kind of like stolen over the years from other guitarists. I mainly do it to kind of like keep my fingers going. They're good exercises. Maybe one day. DiMarzio rails. I really want to get some. What are they? Cruisers. I really want to get some DiMarzio cruisers. Hopefully, at some point this year, I'll get a set of DiMarzio cruisers and put them in a guitar, and I'll do a video on it. Boss Katana. It's one-sided for me. I'm very boring with it. Can I play Whiplash? What, on drums? Eric's not really on my radar. Sorry. Never heard you on acoustic. Would love to hear you play one. My video that came out tonight. I do have videos on my channel of me playing acoustic guitars as well. Mustang guitars. I like them. I love. Like I say, I really want one. Do I remember? Yeah, I do remember Danny California. I can't play it anymore because YouTube won't let me. But you know, I can play it outside of YouTube, but not on YouTube. Cole Clark guitar. No, never heard of him. If a pickup's dead, I don't know. It could be a case of one of the leads has come away. It could be a case of dead pickup. I don't know. It could be many, many things. I don't know. Sorry, these are going so quick now. Fraser guitars. I've never tried one. They look amazing, but I've never tried one. Eric Gales. Yes, I do like Eric Gales. Jimmy Herring. No, never heard of him. Sorry. Favorite movie? Aliens. Here you play Eddie. That'll never happen because, well, not on here anyway. Yes, Jackhammer. Awesome. Yeah, I've had a go. John Joe's drum kit is absolutely stunning, and when you sit behind it, it's like a well-oiled and perfectly tuned machine. But then I get on it, and it sounds like a load of pots and pans because I'm the worst drummer in the world. So it's quite amusing though. If you want a good laugh, and get me on drums. It's a good laugh. I'll join your band. I won't make you sound any good, but I'll join you. Anyway, no, sorry. Am I famous now? I wouldn't say famous, but yeah. Have you heard Johnny Winter's guitar? Oh, I love Johnny Winter. I've been listening to Johnny Winter for decades. Yes, I'm still playing Resident Evil. I'm playing Resident Evil 4. I'm actually going to start a new game of it tonight. Mateus Asata, is that Asata, I'm guessing? Oh no, Mancuso. I've never heard of him. Sorry. Eric Steckel, do you know him? I do know him, but not really my kind of playing. It's not really me. Where do you discover new music from? All over the place. All over the place. You never know what you're going to hear next. Oh, thank you very much for the super chat, Stu Crombie. Thank you very much indeed, sir. Hang on. What's going on? Cancel. Phil says, I've already answered that one. Not really my kind of thing anymore. Okay. Cheers. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you again. I'll try and do more live streams. I don't really have much time, but I will try and do it. Rap, not really, no. Again, not really my kind of thing. Do I have a YouTube 100k subs award? I do, yes. CDs and records. Yes, I have CDs and records. I have both. Any plans for new Anderton sounds like soon? It's up to them. I'm just hired to do them. I don't know when and where or whatever. Combo or amp and cab? Amp and cab. I do have a preference on that. I don't mind combos. It doesn't bother me personally. But if I was to be picky, then it's a head and cab situation. I love them. Cheers. No worries. Thank you, Metalhead Hippie. Everyone needs to go and subscribe to Metalhead Hippie. He's amazing. He does a lot for unsigned artists. It's amazing. Good night. See you later. How do we get your CDs? You can't yet. You can only go to the Bandcamp and download at this point in time. Frustwrite, amazing. Those pedals are amazing. All-time favorite Resident Evil game? Resident Evil 2, the original. No worries, man. You do so much. It's so wicked. So yeah, you need it. You deserve it. Do you have any favorite YouTubers you like to watch? Yes. These guys, Finders Beepers History Seekers. Go there and tell them Dave sent you. One of my favorite channels. YouTube channels. I basically wear this hoodie all the time. There's John Wolfe as well. Trogley, Crimson Guitars. You know. Funny enough, I don't watch many guitar-related YouTube channels, to be perfectly honest with you, PewDiePie. I don't really watch a lot of guitar. I watch a lot of other things. Like, I love Crimson Guitars because of Ben, and the things he makes are amazing. But I mainly watch kind of like, you know, other channels, really. Dave's not here, man. Well, fine. I know, they're amazing. Fun with dotted apes delay. Every now and again. Every now and again. I'd phone Les Paul, Gretsch, Les Paul for me, it would be. I've had Gretches, but I never really get on with them. See you later. No, I don't like the Leprechaun movies. They don't do great for me. I don't know what I am. I'm just a guitarist. You know, that's what I am. I don't really know what I am. Yes, funny enough, I just literally watched Rick Beato Nuno Better Cut video before I came on live here. I literally just finished watching it. It's very cool. I do play slide, yes. Hendrix or Frusciante? That's the same question that came up earlier on. You can't have John without Jimmy. Simple as that. So, can't really say. If Jimmy didn't exist, John wouldn't exist. It's not the other way around. Do you like some jazz? Yeah, I don't really play it though. Do you use TikTok? No, I don't. It's called Toxic, not TikTok. Best budget chorus pedal in your opinion? The Angel Wing by Tone City. Amazing pedal. Right, I'm going to have to get off in a minute, people with Tube, because it's getting late and I'm very tired now. I had to edit 5 videos today. What do you think of John's recent performances? Yeah, they're good. They're just not as good as they used to be, in my opinion. I'm just going to turn my amp off so I don't have the urge to play, because that'll happen. But, well, loud anyway. I can't play Snow Set Lightning. It'll get flagged. I can't play anything that somebody else has done. I do apologise. Favorite guitar in my collection? My White Strat. I love all my guitars, though. Who decides sounds like on Andertons? Me and Queenie. We decide together what band we're going to do. Show the guitar. There you go. One into the other, yeah? Check out the pitting, man. Look at that. Then you got the checking. I'm going to do a close-up vid on this guitar. Best place to pick up used parts? Oh, I don't know. Anywhere. Facebook Marketplace. It's always good fun. The Fender Champion. No, I got rid of a Fender Champion about 2019. I don't remember. I traded it for something else. Cheers. Oh, thank you very much for that super chat. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. No worries. Right, I'm going to have to get off anyway. But thank you so much indeed, everybody who's been on this live chat. Massive thanks to the people who gave super chat as well. I really appreciate that. It really helps no end. So thank you so much indeed. Cool. Hopefully see you at the Priory then. But yeah, massive thanks for everyone here. Thanks for your questions and stuff like that. I hope, you know, a bit of an impromptu thing, but hopefully it's been fun. Yeah, and I will see you again for a video at some point. Have a great morning, afternoon, good evening. Goodbye now. See you later, everybody. Have a great evening.